Hi designers! So just to explain what responsive design is, here is a website nicely provided by this university, and they have an example here of a non-responsive website, and the way that you can tell is you grab the top right hand corner of the browser and you pull it across, and you can see that there's a kind of a scroll bar across the bottom there, and so that content is not reflowing. Okay, it's called reflowing. What should happen if it's a responsive website is it should look like this. So here you can see you've got an image each side and a header in the middle and a button middle bottom, and as I pull the browser in, all of this content, including the main navigation and the images and the titles, they all reflow, so that you can imagine if you're looking at that on a mobile phone, or even if you're going to be looking at about this width, about tablet width, that's going to be fine. And as you pull it across, everything reflows. Okay, and one more last example. There's a red and an orange button here in the middle, and as I pull that in, not only does the image resize in the background, but the buttons change. They're at the moment on mobile full width buttons, and then at tablet they pop next to each other, and you can see that image is reflowing nicely in the background as well. So how do you do this when you're designing and building a website? Okay, so here you can see I've got 5 blocks, and what I've built in the background there is one section with a grid in it with 5 columns, and I've placed one coloured block in each one, and I've put a number in there so you can see easily what's happening. Now as you pull the browser in, you can see that the number 5 has popped over from the far right to the first column on the left underneath the 1, and as I continue to pull this in, that will continue happening, and now those boxes are squeezing in, and you can imagine if you're viewing that on a mobile like this, or maybe on a tablet, you'd be going about 3 wide on that design. So that is essentially what is responsive design. What does it look like when it's finished, and how is it structured? When you're structuring your Figma designs, and when you're actually building, that's how it's done, essentially and very basically. There are lots more things to know about, things called Flexbox as well as important, but that's for another video. I'm keeping it simple in this one. Okay, well, I hope that's helpful.